What's up, guys? Larry here at a different gym today for the next to final workout of me being in the Omaha area. I am at Omaha Barbell here, which is catered to be a powerlifting gym, but also at the same time it's a really good bodybuilding gym. So just getting in some chest and back and gonna tour around the gym a little bit, show you guys another quality place to train at. I haven't been here for a number of years. I don't normally train here, so I'm looking forward to the workout this morning. And really right now just train because packing sucks, moving sucks. I don't have to tell you how much it sucks. So, but with that being said, we're gonna get to work and I'll show you the gym. Hopefully we can talk to the owner after. Okay, so with this workout, it's merely just training to train, and I was exposed to a couple of pieces I don't normally get access to, such as this one. So you'd have to go back a number of videos to see me use this machine. This is the hammer strength loaded seated bench press, okay? So while it may look like the incline hammer, that sits at a lower level handle-wise and angle-wise. And the reason why I like this machine so much is because with the way that it's set up and the arc and the strength curve, it is a movement that if you get really strong on, you will build a good chest, you will build a good set of triceps. So I encourage everyone to use this machine if they have the ability to do so. And also you can get a really good stretch on it if you allow your arms to come back enough to where it the pecs can get a good stretch. So again, nothing crazy here, just 2 plates. If I have access to this machine in Minnesota, I will definitely push to try to get 3 plates in the 8 to 10 rep range, because again, this is, to me, to me as a bodybuilder, this is a superior movement than the flat bench press. So again, if your goal is hypertrophy, I would recommend you seek out and use this machine if you're inside a gym that has it. And then just following up with some relatively light incline dumbbell presses, 4 sets of 10. Again, this is a chest and back session, so none of the volume is going to be crazy or out of the way. Really, I'm just training to train as a stress relief. And also, I can't really go as heavy as I want to for the simple fact that my right shoulder has been bothering me for a number of weeks, and I've just been really working around the problem. So that's just something that I've been cognizant of these past couple of months. Haven't been able to get out to the chiropractor to get any type of work done. So again, just working around, and then once I find one when we get up to Minnesota, I will address that issue and try to go a wee bit heavier, try to build some volume and mass back to that area, because for some reason it has flattened out despite me being decently strong and pretty much doing a high volume workout every workout. So something's got to give. Moving on to the Legend Fly, which is a fly machine I've never used. Just making sure I adjust the handle so I don't fuck the machine up, which is something I have a propensity of doing sometimes. But here, just 2 sets, just really get some blood in the muscle and really stretch out the area so I'm able to move on to back. A couple of notes here. Again, keep your elbows up and push with your hands. Make sure you squeeze that chest at the top of every contraction. This is not a movement that you need to power or anything like that. Smooth range of motion. And again, I'm just making sure that I work through it, or work through my shoulder issue, because this does have a tendency to aggravate it. What I've normally done during flies, and something that I recommend you guys do, is lean forward just a little bit, just to be able to get that chest engagement a little bit more, and make sure you don't shortchange your reps like I'm doing here. Go as far back as you possibly can to get a good comfortable stretch, and then make sure that you squeeze the muscle at the top of the movement. Okay, so we're moving on to back, and here I'm doing the multi-grip Swiss bar on the Legend multi-station, which is an absolutely phenomenal smooth station. Obviously, it's been broken in because it's been used a number of years here at Omaha Barbell. but it was just really a machine to use. So again, nothing crazy volume wise. Few sets here, 4 sets of 10 and 12, using the medium grip and not going too heavy. When you have a working weight that you get to in the workout that provides you a good challenge, but also lets you hit failure in the rep range that you're looking for, then that's the amount of weight you want to stay with for that particular movement, the duration of the time that you are doing that movement, and then you can try to progress up the next workout. Normally I do chest supported rows or some type of seated rows, but today I had access to a seal row by Tenacitystrength. Again, I normally don't get access to that, so I went ahead and did it. Very good upper back movement. Nothing I would probably program inside of my training that much, but if you're a competitive power lifter and you're not doing the seal row, I recommend you start doing it because you pull in the same line that you press, which will absolutely help your bench press, because if you've been training for a number of years, you know how heavily involved the upper back is in a bench press. And this is a good upper back builder. I felt a really strong upper back pump. So again, if you push in the same line that you pull, if you can find an exercise that can do that, a lot of back exercises don't do that, but this one does. So I recommend you get really strong and really work up to the poundage and reps and volume in this workout, or this particular exercise, mind you, and then go from there. And trust me, you will see your bench press numbers fly up as long as you train your chest, shoulders, and triceps as equally as hard as your back. Again, not having access to this machine either, was kind of an upper back row, so it was kind of awkward getting set up in here. You just kind of rub the bar against the row, and at first I was pausing at the bottom, but as you can see in subsequent sets, I just went ahead and just kind of kept the reps going. But again, this was a pretty decent upper back builder. I used 25s for this exercise, and it took me a set or two to get acclimated to it. But this seems to be a upper rhomboid trap builder. So with that being said, is this something that I would normally do for hypertrophy? I'm not too sure, maybe as a finishing movement. But seeing that, again, I had access to it, I went ahead and used it. So with that being said, that's it for back. That's it for chest as well. A bunch of calories have been moved, or a bunch of calories were burned with me moving, so not a whole lot of sexy work today, but enough work to get the job done.
Okay, we're all done. Great session this morning. So time to go home, get ready for work, turn the keys over for the house of the landlord, and get ready to start the move, the actual move on Monday, and we'll get to Minnesota. So probably take about a week and a half off, just to be able to get down some workflow things, distances from the house and all that, and kind of cut down on spending. So that's what I plan to be doing. But I already have a gym in mind. In fact, I've already put forth the funds to be able to train there, and it's one of the locations. It's 10 minutes away from the house, so that's an advantage. So here we go. But in the event, very excited for the move. Great gym and environment here at Omaha Barbell. In retrospect, I wish I had came here more, but hindsight is 2020. But hopefully they'll keep doing good business and keep bringing people into the doors. They even have a podcast, the Bullets, Barbells, and Barbecue podcast. So if you want to check that out, go right ahead. But yeah, great days ahead, and great day today. So you guys take care, and I'll talk to you soon.